Q&A continues. Next question. What is your favorite place in the world? What is your favorite place in the world? That's not an easy question to answer. What is my favorite place in the world? I mean, in some ways, my favorite place in the world is like where my son is, and my wife is, and my dog is, and my Norwegian forest cat is, which is the forest. This is my favorite place in the world. That's a bit of a cop-out answer, but it's true. I would rather be here than anywhere else because it's extremely green and quiet. And my neighbors, who are miles and miles away, are the most lovely, down-to-earth, straight-talking, good-hearted people in the world. So this is where I'd want to be, yeah. Chopping wood and cutting my grass and playing football with my kid, walking my dog. My 9 o'clock walks now have come forward a little bit. I usually... Hello, Bernie. I usually walk the dog about 9 p.m, or I did through the whole of summer. That was just nice. It was a beautiful way to end the day with like a 1 hour walk, get my thoughts together. Excuse me a second. So what is my favorite place in the world? What is it, Bernie? What's my favorite place? It's with you, right? It's with this guy. You're a good boy. You're a good boy. This is my favorite place in the world. It's a home. It's just living a very quiet, simple, low-cost life. Writing stories, being with my family, having my mates over for a bonfire, cooking some sausages and a steak. I'm a very simple person. What are my other favorite places in the world? I don't know. I like nature. I like the ocean. I like the mountains. Bye bye, Bernie. Like, I occasionally like a city trip, of course, but I like being away from people and having some time to compose my thoughts. I do like the Ile de Ré in France, which is little island off La Rochelle, and we go there off season when it's affordable, because it's expensive in peak season. Off season where it's kind of stormy. It's this little island, you can cycle everywhere. We rent a couple of bikes and we cycle all over it. We went there for our honeymoon years ago, and you just need your bike and you go to a food market and you get some food, some delicious local food, and you eat it on the beach, and you wear a big jumper and then you go for a swim. Beautiful place, especially in like May, September. I like it when it's stormy. It's that Atlantic coast, so you get good waves, good seas relative to the Med. I like it a lot. Love Scotland as well. Love Scotland. If I didn't live in Sweden, I'd probably live in Scotland. And I've only visited Ireland twice. Once to Listowel on the west coast, and once to Northern Ireland, to Belfast. Love both trips. I love the people over there. So another of my favorite places. But I like everywhere. I want to say I like something about everywhere. What is my favorite place in the world? Something about New York, though, I've got to say, as a city place. I've only been a few times. I think I've been twice in the last year for book meetings and things. And there's something about arriving into New York and seeing that skyline and seeing that island of Manhattan and seeing the lights and the buzz and the energy and the yellow cabs. It's an amazing place, and I get a huge high when I'm there for some reason. That's one of my favorite places. Also, where I'm from, the Midlands, as soon as I get back to the Midlands, I feel right at home, and it's something to do with the tempo and the way people speak and the hedgerows and the skies, the big skies. It's a very flat area where I'm from, and I feel very at home there. There's something about the way the tea tastes and the coffee tastes, the water. Obviously seeing my family, so yeah, East Midlands as well. But I've been to quite a few places, and I like them all very much in different ways. But I'm happy this is home, just here. You know, my boy, he goes to school, it's all free, there's no expensive schools in Sweden, there's no fee-paying schools in Sweden. It's a lot more equitable, it's a lot more equal than in a lot of other places. And I think it feels very healthy to be here. This is my favourite place.